soldiers charging into battle vanished in the blink of an eye. Then a fierce wind swept through, and one by one, soldiers of the Northern Alliance fell dead in the middle of the battlefield. The surviving commander stood there, confused, completely unaware that their enemies were all cursed vampires. With the nation on the brink of defeat, President Lincoln suddenly remembered vampires' weakness, silver. He ordered all silver items to be collected and had them turned into weapons overnight. Once these supplies reached the front lines, they could instantly turn the tide of the war. The only problem? The supply site was 80 miles from the front, and there was no room for mistakes along the way. So Lincoln took out his long-unused giant axe, boarded a train himself, and set off to escort the silver to the southern battlefield. What he didn't know was that Adam, the original vampire, had already learned of their plan. He immediately gathered his forces to stop the train. Lincoln's assistant, who was guarding the train cars, suddenly heard noises above. He got into a defensive stance, opened the window, and scanned the area carefully, but the vampires caught him off guard, attacking from under the train and yanking him to the ground. He barely managed to break free, but countless vampires had already climbed onto the cars. The assistant rushed to warn Lincoln. They had to stop the vampires from halting the train at all costs. The two split up to act. While the assistant was reloading his gun, a vampire snuck onto the car behind him, opening its bloodthirsty maw. The assistant closed his eyes in despair. Luckily, Lincoln showed up just in time to save him.